Hey, what is up guys, the only monster here again with another Immortal replay. Let's pull up the grass before I forget, boom, and then yeah, let's take a look at the draft. So we have an Abaddon, probably gonna be a position 4 Abaddon, and then the 3 Darks here, and the Lion probably gonna be the 5, yeah. We have a pause, but gives us time to get into the draft. Void Spirit in mid, Juggernaut safe lane, pretty standard stuff. Slardar off lane. This Enchantress probably gonna be the 4, I'm guessing. And then the Snap 5. I've been seeing people in pro games, like before, usually people get the Scatter Blast and then the Cookie, but people have been experimenting with the Little Shredder, and Little Shredder recently got a buff, and it's actually quite significant the amount of damage you can actually do, so it should be cool to see what skill build he takes. Morphling, safe lane, and then Invoker in the mid lane. Pretty standard stuff coming from both teams. Nothing nothing out of the ordinary. Oh well, this is a little bit out of the ordinary. Flame Blade on Invoker. We'll see if he goes for the Quas Wax build or the Quas X Sword. But yeah, runes are about to spawn in. 30 seconds. Looks like the Dire taking over this high ground. I wonder if the Juggernaut's gonna go for the Battle Fury this game. Now that it's not really as good as it used to be last patch. I've seen some Juggernauts go for the Maelstrom, like instead of the Battle Fury, you still accelerate your farm and you're able to farm. You accelerate your farm and you're able to fight earlier than if you had a Battle Fury. Looks like it's gonna be two apiece, to a side, but not before we get first blood. Fire Snap Cookie into the Slithering Crush, and then that's the first blood. Very nice for the Dire. So looks like it's gonna be the 4 Lion and the 5 Ava. Yeah, that's cool. This used to be a thing. This used to be more of a thing back in the day, back when Abaddon was able to deny himself. They patched that, which I think is kind of a shame. It used to be fun, just like you're Abaddon, you spam your shield, you spam your Q, and then you drop low, you deny yourself, TP back to lane, Critus Neo. Same thing with Pudge, you're not able to deny yourself anymore. It used to be cool, you're going for the Pudge kill, and then all of a sudden he denies himself. Smorfling has his stick already, very nice. Even has the taunt. I don't know, it seems pretty tough for this Juggernaut going against the Slardar, but so far in the last hits he's doing pretty well. This shield doing work. I'm curious to see the level 2 on several people. One, the Snapfire, see if he gets the little Shredder. Oh, getting zoned out a little bit. But now Abaddon's the one in trouble. Should be okay though. Enchantress taking a little bit of damage. Kind of having a little bit of a... What? He's not careful. He's just gonna get spiked. Yep. He might be dead. One more last hit. 2 more. Oof. I almost did it. And then actually gets the kill on the Lion. The creep's actually finishing off the kill. So yeah, what I thought would be, a turnaround from the Lion onto the Enchantress. It went the other way around. Very nice for the Enchantress. Let's see. Yeah, Quas Wax build. Very nice, very nice. With this Quas Wax build, like this Invoker is gonna have so much setup, and it's gonna be able to buy so much time for this Morphling to get some farm. And yeah, I was expecting the little Shredder, since he went for the Blightstone. Get that minus armor and then a little extra damage. Let's see if we get to see the little Shredder in action here. Looks like not. Morphling over the top lane. I'm curious to see whether he will go for the shotgun or just go for the manta. I'm curious. I've been playing a little bit of Morphling recently. People say it's kind of a garbage hero right now, but it's kind of fun. Abaddon gonna end up going down. Oh, and so is the Morphling over the top lane, but Juggernaut's fine, but we're gonna rewind so we can have a look at how the Morphling got picked off. Because he was chilling on pretty high HP, but I guess he just gets bursted down, gets caught out by the spike on too low of an HP. Yeah, unfortunate. He didn't, I mean, he says my fault, but you know, there's not much you can do about a spike coming from fog. It happens, you know, you're playing Morphling, you want to have your HP as low as possible, you can deal the most amount of damage possible, but you know, sometimes you get caught out with a spell that you didn't expect and you're just dead. Juggernaut, he has a salve delivered to him by his boy, so it should be a-okay. So far, this Void Spirit is doing pretty well. It is expected that this Invoker not getting as many last hits. You know, it's kind of hard to last hit when you don't go for the Exort build. You don't really deal a lot of damage. Nice cookie over. But yeah, you don't really deal a lot of damage compared to if you have the Exort. And his animation's a little bit weird. Definitely not the greatest, but definitely not the worst. There's there's worse animations out there. Juggernaut getting gone on a little bit, but Abaddon started to back him up, so it should be okay. Still level 2 on the Abaddon, so he's been giving quite a bit of EXP to this Juggernaut. See if the Snapfire is gonna bring anything back for his boy. Nope. No mana, no nothing. That's a shame. Maybe if the Slaughter had a little bit more mana, they could try to make a play happen. But yeah, so far pretty stable game. Like not a lot of kill attempts happening. Ooh, this Juggernaut wanted to go for the kill, but he doesn't. Oh, he actually does have boost. He has the face, but just a little bit too slow. And now the Abaddon's in trouble. Has the Aquatic Shield, pops it, but gets popped immediately. This Juggernaut putting the healing ward to try to help out his boy, but maybe he should have just kept running. However, he does get the kill on the Snapfire for the return, so that's kind of worth it for the Juggernaut. It's a little bit unfortunate that the Abaddon went down there. He could have just kept running, but then he just turned around to try to help the Juggernaut. You know, try to get the kill, but you know, cost him his life. Let's have a look over at the top lane, where our boy the Lion died. Spike into a mana drain. Oh, gets slowed down. And then just gets clicked. Oh, actually the Morphling getting a point, an early point into the Adaptive Strike. Usually, you know, you want to max out your attribute shift. A nice little rotation by the Void Spirit. Nice, he manages to, you know, attribute shift just in time. There's Morphling playing this hero very well. Whoa. That was close, but I think he was at max. It was almost at max strength. But yeah, how many points does he have in the attribute shift? 3. The attribute shift is kind of fast, but you know it's not maxed out. It's kind of slow. This Juggernaut, a little bit of trouble. Oh, the cookie misses, but he's able to find him regardless. And the Abaddon also goes down as well. So nice rotation by the Invoker, securing the kill on both the Abaddon and the Juggernaut. However, the Slaughter did go down. I'm not quite sure how. He must have gone down at the beginning of the fight. I didn't quite catch that. But yeah, let's see. Looks like the Morphling's going for the Morbid Mask. Pretty standard. Void Spirit a little bit low, but you know, there's no real gap close or Invoker's nowhere to be seen, so it should be a-okay. Looks like the Dire want to put pressure onto this bot tower. That little Shredder minus armor is it's quite something. Like literally from just a Shredder, put it down, you know, good chunk of HP, and then the Siege Tower hitting onto it. It's gonna take a good bit of damage. This tier 1 tower. Oh. And you know, as I'm watching down the bot lane, a kill happens at the top lane. Boom. Morphling chilling, farming. Ooh, is it just gonna be the spike into the Oh yeah, he's shifting. Oh, he saw it. That's very unfortunate. This Lion's playing really well. I mean, props to him for sure. Sticking onto the fog and then starting from fog and really really watching this Morphling's health. As soon as he saw, oh my god, as soon as he saw the Morphling shift down, to agility to quite, like 300 HP or something like that. That's when he went for the spike immediately and ends up landing in the kill. Very very well played by the Lion. There's not much the Morphling could have done there. It's hard, man. It's hard. Trying to dodge something from fog, especially spells such as Lion Stun, which is pretty it's pretty fast. Snapfire getting gone on. Nice remnant. Secures the kill with the Resonant Pulse. So far the Radiant doing pretty well, having some good rotations. It's a little bit hurtful that the Morphling keeps getting picked off, but that's just how it is, when you have a Lion basically camping you from the fog in your lane. It's really hard to play. It's not much you can really do, other than just try to farm a little bit more carefully and yeah, just watch out for that Lion. If that Lion's missing from the map, then you gotta be extra careful. Dark's here, getting clicked a little bit, zoned out, securing his Morphling some good farm. So he's gonna get a wand and then the Ring of Basilius. I was gonna say Ring of Aquila. Yeah, I'm still curious to see what he's gonna go. If he's gonna go Manta, he's gonna go for the shotgun build. We'll just have to wait and see. His Invoker onto his way to his Witch's Blade. Oh, actually, they find the kill onto the Dark Seer. That's a little bit surprising. Let's go back a little bit and see what actually happened. Oh no. She just died to creeps? I didn't actually see. I thought he went down to somebody else. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's actually Koifa playing the Darks here. Interesting. Curious to not see him in the mid. Usually when he plays for Liquid, he plays in the mid. Abaddon gonna go down. But, that's the sacrifice you have to make for your Juggernaut. Who is actually playing this? It's 109. Okay. Nice remnant. Ends up landing in the kill. This this Enchantress, if she manages to get some farm, she can actually be quite tanky. Once she gets her ultimate and then gets maybe a little bit of the Solar Crest. There's not too much damage coming on, too much magic damage besides from the Lion. So he could get a hood if a Lion becomes too much of an issue. But if this Enchantress gets a Solar Crest and starts increasing her armor, she can become really tanky, deceptively tanky. Adon, almost level 6. Lion about to have his finger. Has his finger ready to go. I wonder if he's gonna try to make a smoke movement with somebody. Wow, this Void Spirit is actually everywhere. He's making kills happen all throughout the map. Let's go a little bit further back. This Void Spirit really having a good game. Nice. Oh, I should. Ooh, good thing. I almost forgot. And yeah, this Void Spirit really having a good game. He's got what, 56 last hits, and he's almost top of the net worth compared to the Juggernaut that has 65. Actually, not that many, not that much of a difference. But yeah, this Void Spirit really having a good game. Already has 4 kills. Hasn't died a single time. Let's look over at this Lion. He's kind of creeping on the Morphling. He knows he's gonna. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he TP'd up behind the tree, so he didn't have vision. Very nice by the Morphling. Recognizing that you know the line is creeping about. He's level 6. Yeah, he doesn't want to mess about with that. This Invoker getting gone on. Oh, nice Remnant. It still has the Astral Step, but he's gonna choose to save it just to get away. But now he's in a little bit of trouble. The turnaround's here. Snapfire's here. The yeah, pretty much every single hero except the Morphling is here. Very nice kill on the Void Spirit. You know, he was getting away with a lot, making a lot of kills happen. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he's not gonna go for the shotgun. He's just gonna go for the SNY. Yeah. Slardar almost has his blink. And yeah, looks like this Juggernaut went for the Maelstrom build. Yeah, you know, your Battle Fury takes a little bit too long to build, and it's not as good as it used to be. And also, like, you know, besides taking so long to build, like once you have your Battle Fury, you don't really feel good fighting. But with the Maelstrom, like, you don't feel too bad joining a fight. You know, the lightning procs is quite a substantial bit of damage, especially earlier on in the game. Frank's still farming away. Actually, has a level advantage over the Juggernaut, even though the Juggernaut had, in my opinion, had a better laning phase than the Morphling. How many times did Juggernaut died? Once, and then the Morphling, yeah, died 3 times. Yeah. Well, bit of a go onto this Void Spirit, and he ends up dropping again. Maybe playing a little bit too aggressively. Like, I think the Dire have already caught on that they gotta start sticking together, because if they just, you know, go off on their own, do their own little thing, they're just gonna get picked off. And, you know, able to punish the Void Spirit, very nice. It's pretty much like, you know, the strongest here on the Radiant side. Whoa, he's Morphling a little bit of trouble. He's not attribute shifted, but now he managed to do it. That was a little bit scary. That was a little bit scary. He got stunned, and he didn't attribute shift. That's always like a big big yikes moment when whenever you get stunned and you didn't attribute shift. It's always like a butt clenching moment of like, oh my god, are they gonna have enough damage to actually burst me through this, or am I actually gonna get my shift off and I'm gonna live? Smoke movement coming out by the Radiant. They want to make something happen. They have Omni Flash. They have Wall. Abaddon providing vision, starting out the fight. That's a dead Snapfire. Very nice pick, and looks like that's gonna enable them to get the tier 1 mid. I mean, they still have Omni Slash, they still have Wall, like, it's go time. This, you know, with the hero advantage, and right now the Morphling. Morphling's not really that strong. Right now. Once he gets a little bit more farm, you know, that'll be a different story. It's always a nice matchup, you know, playing the Morphling, because you can always switch into the Juggernaut, and having that Blade Fury and that healing ward's pretty damn nice. Aside from that, oh, also the Void Spirit's a very good hero to shift into. You know, having the Remnant, the Pulse, and the Simulate are very nice skills to have as a Morphling. So we'll see if we see any what is it called? Any morph plays coming by the Morphling here. Has a mech, so he's quite tanky. Is he gonna survive? No, he's not. The Mud Golem's able to stay on top of him, but this Enchantress might pay with her life, and she will. Finger comes out to secure the kill. I wonder if this Golem is actually gonna live, because it's actually quite a bit of gold, but looks like they're just gonna ignore it. They want to change the Invoker instead. But do they actually have detection? They don't. Oh, they do. They have a dust. But he didn't pop it. Interesting. Little bit unfortunate. I'm not sure if we quite have vision of him. I think he did, and he just missed the Remnant. Link coming through, but he's just gonna dissimulate away. That was a little bit close. Good thing the Abaddon was there to hook him up with the Aphotic Shield. Otherwise, they'd have been in quite a bit of trouble. I heard an Nimbus go off. Yeah, looks like the Invoker. So it's out to hunt. I see the Darkseer. And he's gonna be dead. Yeah, this time he doesn't able. He's not. Oh, it was on cooldown anyways. But yeah, even if he managed to get the mech off, I don't think he's living there. There's one too many heroes right on top of you. Which Bay completed on the Invoker quite a bit ago. Looks like he's gonna be going for the Sheep Stick next. Very nice. You know, always going against like Juggernaut or like even Morphling, these type of agi heroes like a Faceless Void, stuff like that that you can 100 to 0. Sheep Six is always very handy. It's Avalon scouting out things. It's kind of what I like about Avalon 5, and probably one of the reasons most people pick it is just like you can just run in. Just run into the just run into the enemy heroes, provide vision for your team, and if you drop low, you just pop your ultimate and then you start running back. But like yeah, it's super annoying playing against Abaddon, like just running at you, and like what are you supposed to do? Ignore him? Like he's a position 5, and you don't really want to pay a lot of attention to him, but he's just running into you, clicking you, and applying that curse onto you. So you have to do something. This Darkseid in a little bit of trouble again. Nice stun. And the Corrosive Haze with the Witch's Blade is way more than enough damage to finish off the kill. This Lion in quite a bit of trouble. A Fodder Shield gets popped onto him. Now the Void Spirit is TPing over. Goes Invis, but there is a Dust and there is a Sentry, and looks like this Invoker is gonna go down. Heavy rotations by the Radiant, but they're able to get the kill on the Invoker. But all the meanwhile, this Morphling's just been farming and hitting away, and looks like he decided to go for the shotgun after all. He had queued up the SNY, and he even got the Yasha, but now it looks like he decided to get the. Whoa! He managed to get the shift off, so he's fine. I thought he didn't for a second, but he did. Very nice. Definitely easier to get the shift off with a remnant than the Lion stun. That's a fact. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this shotgun has any fruition, because usually you want to get the shotgun like you're snowballing and if you're ahead. But it looks like this Morphling's been having quite a good time. He's actually the highest level in the game. I mean, he's level 13, but he's about to be level 14. Sorry, we just keep hearing the Juggernaut spin over and over. I'm just gonna rewind it and see how this kill happened. And a little bit too deep. Avalon gets on top of him with the curses, with the slows. Too much. Oh, he actually has a blink. He blinks back in to try to kill the Lion. I can respect that play. Trying to go for the kill on the Lion. Man doesn't care about dying. I can respect that. All the meanwhile, Morphling level 14, about 300 gold off, 200 gold off from his Ethereal Blade. So pretty close to having that shotgun. And Juggernaut's one of these heroes that, in my opinion, like playing Juggernaut against a Morphling doesn't really feel that good. Like unless you sometimes even when you land your Omni Slash on him, like it's not enough damage to actually kill him. It depends how far ahead you are, but yeah, that can happen. Like you just straight up just Omni Slash the guy, and he just morphs into 5k HP, and you don't manage to kill him. That's a real feels bad. Also another thing that doesn't feel too good at playing Juggernaut against Morphling is like you have 1200 HP. He clicks you a few times, your spin is down, you maybe don't get your healing ward off, and then you're like 3/4 of HP, half HP, he just bursts you down with the shotgun. And yeah, that's not a good situation to be in for sure. And then these supports, this Lion and this Abaddon, they're gonna be food for this Morphling for sure. It's like they're gonna move into the Roche Pit. It's dropping quite low, and this Morphling's right in the thick of it, but he's just baiting everything. They're just dumping everything onto him. He almost survived, but he didn't have mana to get his waveform off. He tried to Ethereal Blade himself to try to prevent some of the damage, but they had some magical damage to finish him off, and just like that, they give away the Roshan. A little bit unfortunate, it was looking good for the Dire. The Morphling was farming well. He had his shotgun ready, but then that fight at the Roshan pit, no, not quite turning out the way they wanted it to. Snapfire in a little bit of trouble. Omni Slash is gonna come through, lands on the onto the Enchantress, finishes off the kill onto her. Now this Lardar is in a little bit of trouble. Needs to get away. Very unfortunate. Just like that, the game's turned around. But looks like this Invoker is a little bit on the hunt. How's the Ghost Walks? This is the Abaddon. Oh, Abaddon just got his ultimate back. Pops the ultimate. Gets the shift off. Very nice. And now this Abaddon's quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, this Morphling's gonna chase. And once his spin ends on the Juggernaut, he's dead. Yeah. As the egg is gone. Yeah. Like this shotgun build is pretty insane. Once his spins end, he's gonna die. Even before his spin, he dies. Yeah. Like even with the Aegis, the Dire just too strong right now. This Morphling really doing work. You know, shifting into the. Let's see what telling. No, okay. Shifting into the Void Spirit. You know, even getting the. I think he got the Remnant on the Void Spirit, and then bursted him down with the shotgun. Just was doing a lot of work for his team and like baiting out like this. The Radiant team is trying to furiously kill this Morphling, you know, like dumping a lot of spells onto him, really focusing him down, but he's able to get the shift off almost every single time, and he's able to survive through these engagements, which, you know, just allows the rest of the Dire team to, you know, just set up this Lardar with his crushes, applying corrosive haze onto the enemy heroes, and then also this Invoker with the Witch's Blade, you know, like normally, when you think of Quaswex, you don't really think a lot of right-click damage is gonna come through. But when you add Witch's Blade into the mix, things change a little bit. Arcane Rune, it's gonna be picked up by a Morphling. They're eyeing out this Void Spirit, so the Rain Crush comes through. Wow, double stun, nice cookie. Nice timing of the cookie to get him when he comes down from the Yule Scepter. Wall is gonna come through. Looks like the Dire now on the retreat. Slardar trying to run away. And looks like the Dire are gonna make it out. Nice. A little bit of a failed initiation. They didn't quite manage to burst the Void Spirit in time. He gets the Yule Scepter off, and by the time, you know, he comes back down from the air from the Yule Scepter, the rest of his team are there to back him up. And it's full retreat from the Dire. A little bit unfortunate that the Radiant are not able to get anything out of that. It would have been a pretty good fight because, you know, the Dire committed quite heavily on this Void Spirit, and they didn't manage to get the kill, and they weren't in such a great position, but they weren't quite able to catch the heroes that they needed to. You know, like the Snapfire, perhaps the Enchantress, maybe even the Invoker, but, you know, this Morphling is just gonna shift. And he's just gonna wait for him out. Like it's pretty hard kill to get unless you have Omni Slash or you just really get on top of him. It's a pretty tough kill. Looks like the Juggernaut's gonna be going for the Scotty, and then he's gonna go for the Axe. Yeah, Axe on this hero always feels good. You know, like the cast range on the Swift Blink is a little bit bigger than the Omni Slash, so you can Swift Blink to initiate, and then once you come out of the Swift Blink, you use your Omni Slash, or you can just use your Swift Blink to, you know, bait out certain things like Yule Scepters, Ghost Scepters, things like that. So yeah, it's always a feels good item on that hero. SNY is completed by the Morphling. Looks like he's gonna be going for the Butterfly next. Very nice item against the Morphling. Against the Juggernaut, it's like pretty much like, unless he gets caught out, you know, like with a low shift of agility, he's really not gonna die to magical damage. Like this Lion, this Void Spirit, they're just gonna tickle him if he manages to get his shift off. And the only real person that can actually kill him is this Juggernaut. So, you know, without Butterfly, he's gonna be able to survive a lot more. So this Omni Slashes, or, you know, this right clicks from the Juggernaut. So let's see what the Void Spirit's going for. Looks like he's going to be going for the Aghanims next. Yeah, very nice little silence. This Morphling actually has no Manta to dispel the silence, so it'll be quite effective if the Void Spirit is able to get on top of him. You know, silence him before he gets the shift off. It'll be quite deadly. Looks like you're gonna find an Enchantress, you know, wandering about, trying to scout out the things. But dude, look at that. She's so tanky. Mech. Ooh. Almost bringing down the Darkseer in that engagement. BKB gets popped by this Lardor, trying to chase down this Lion. Looks like he's gonna find the kill on the Lion. Juggernaut's been TP, he's out of here. It's like this fight's no longer a go. This Lardor in a little bit of trouble. Has his Slithering Crush to actually buy him some time. It's 9 Cookie to stun onto the Void Spirit and you know, avoiding chasing the Lardor. Getting the kill. Now the Abaddon in trouble. He does have the ultimate, does pop it. But he's just buying, just like the ability says, it's all borrowed time. Just like that, they take a really good fight. I didn't quite see what the Invoker was doing, but I do know that he dropped quite low. So I'm sure the Radiant tried committing on that, but they weren't quite able to find that. And then, you know, they got put into a little bit of a tough situation. The Juggernaut, you know, you gotta look at it, you know, a glass half full. This Juggernaut is able to get out, so it's not completely disastrous, but the game is still looking pretty rough for the Radiant. Corfa is gonna get picked off, but better yet, let's look at his Morphling. Oof, oof. He had the stick to give him enough mana to waveform away. If he didn't have those stick charges, he definitely would have been dead without that waveform. So very lucky for him. Kofa gets picked off by I think it was by the Lardor and the Invoker. I'm not quite sure, but ends up getting picked off. A little bit unfortunate. You know, you kind of want to stop the bleeding of the kills, especially like if the Morphling's not there, and if you're just dying, you know, just to 2-man, you know, just to like Slardar and, you know, +1, then yeah, that's definitely not feels good. Now this Void Spirit in a little bit of trouble. Sheeps are gonna come through. Oh, wow, they even popped the kisses for that. But yeah, the Cold Snap with the Urn and then the Sheep Stick, that's way more than enough damage. But the Snapfire is like, yeah, no, we're really getting this kill. Even pops the kisses for it. Roshan might spawn in 5 seconds, so we'll see if the Dire look to take that in the near future. Roshan's not up yet, so we'll just have to wait another extra 2 minutes to see if it respawns. Juggernaut trying to split push, you know, do the best he can right now. Just taking some towers. Looks like this Invoker's in hunting mode. Whoa, whoa. Sees the Juggernaut. Ah, oh, nice reaction by the Juggernaut. Sees that he's the Ghost Walk negative buff on top of him. He's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Spin TP's out. There's no way to cancel that, and he's out of there. Very nice reaction by the Juggernaut. That would have been quite disastrous if they're able to get a kill on him. Nice regen for the Morphling, you know, fill up his mana. You know, Morphling's one of these heroes that doesn't really have a lot of mana, and he really does need it. Oh no. Unfortunate. Yeah, just it's a little bit too far behind. More like Butterfly completed on this Morphling, and you know, when he shifts down to like minimum amount of HP, he just melts people. Abaddon in a little bit of trouble, but looks like they're not gonna try to commit for that. Oh, I mean, I say that, but this Morphling's actually insane. Is he gonna pay for it? No, he's not. He's actually fine. That was a little bit close. He almost ends up going down. Nice little vacuum into the wall combo. End up killing the Invoker for that. But they're out. They don't have their Juggernaut. That was actually beautiful. That was a beautiful vacuum wall combo. They do get the kill on the Invoker, and they dropped the Morphin pretty low, but they didn't have any like, you know, any more sustained damage. They didn't have any more like you know, the Lion. I think, did the Lion go down in that engagement? Yeah, he did. The Void Spirit, I'm pretty sure, you know, he didn't have that many spells left. You know, if the that's such a shame, because you know, if the Juggernaut was able to get on top of that Omni slash that would have been a team wipe, and that would have been an absolute turnaround of events. But unfortunately, the Juggernaut wasn't there for that fight, and the Dire just gonna move into the rush pit. Give the Aegis on the Morphling, and yeah, things are looking even rougher than they were before. This Void Spirit trying to push out the lanes. Hopefully it doesn't get picked off, and yeah, they start V-lining it to him. Yeah, this is gonna TP out. Nicely done. Abaddon trying to get his vision around this jungle area. It's Juggernaut completing the Scotty. Not gonna save up for buyback. It's actually like considering how horrible the game's going, it's actually not farming pretty well. Darkseer is just gonna get picked off. You know, just wrong place, wrong time. You know. It's Abaddon, quite a bit of trouble. Does have the borrowed time to buy him a little bit more time, but I'm not sure how much time that's gonna buy him. Ice Wall to slow him down. There goes the borrowed time. But once it ends, he's gonna go down. And just like that, they get a pick off on this lion. Like, dude, kind of want to see this. Is literally this Morphling just like probably just dove T4 or some shenanigans like that. Let's see this. Literally just sees him, dives tier 4s, and just shotguns him. Like, dude, there's nothing the Radiant can do, and yeah, it's looking pretty rough for the Radiant right now. Towers are dropping a little bit too fast. This little shredder minus armor, and then the solar crest being applied onto him. Yeah, that's a lot. Onto the top lane they go. The Radiants still have one good fight left in them, so if they get another good like vacuum wall combo, then it should be doing pretty well. Oh, a little bit off the mark there. Kisses are gonna come through. This lion, quite a bit of trouble. Might end up going down from the tornado. Oh, the kisses, and the Abaddon's there to save him. Nicely done. And yeah, they defend the base nicely done by the Radiant. They do lose their lane of Rex, but they don't lose anymore for now at least. They are creeping about, you know, they're sticking around the area. Let's see, what time did he go for? Okay. Looks like this Morphling gonna shift into the Juggernaut, spin, hit the racks. The Juggernaut had to spin out. Blink, crush. Lion gets bursted down, there's nothing much you can do about that. Omni Slash comes through, but he just goes off to a lot of illusions, and oh, they end up getting killed on the Invoker, very nice. They also get the Enchantress. Buyback on the Invoker. Invoker's gonna come back into the fight. Looks like he's gonna start focusing down this Void Spirit. Void Spirit gonna simulate away, but he's then gonna go down. On the backside, Avalon gonna go down. Looks like he's gonna buy back, try to make something happen. But this Morphling's too damn fat. They have yeah. Oh, buyback on the Void Spirit. Will they be able to finish off? Yeah, they do. They get the kill. Claim the Aegis. Nice little vacuum. This Invoker, that's a dieback on the Invoker. Getting a little bit too antsy there, getting caught out. Trying to help out his boy. Oh, nice remnant there, catching the Morphling out. That's 6k HP. It's gonna take a little bit to take him down. No way. Oh, nice remnant. Oh my god, this Void Spirit actually insane. And they get the kill on the Morphling. It was a very costly defense, but they managed to get it. I mean, it was also a very costly attack. This Invoker, you know, that's a dieback on the Invoker. Wow, that was a very nice fight by the Radiant. It was a little bit unfortunate that you know, the Omni Slash like didn't really connect on the targets it kind of needed to, but yeah, the Dire sticking around a little bit too much. You know, like the Invoker dying, and then the Enchantress dying, and then them sticking around. A little bit of overconfidence and a little bit of over aggression. Void Spirit gonna try to jump on this Snapfire, but he's just gonna get away. It doesn't land the Remnant. But Slarder is back in, crush, blink. Whoa, a nice dissimulate to dodge that last hit from the Snapfire. That definitely would have killed him. Now Juggernaut's in trouble. He has Omni Slash in 7 seconds, so if he's able to survive for that long, he's definitely gonna be able to turn this fight around. Snapfire trying to hide. This Void Spirit wants to find something. This Lord are a little bit too fast. And Enchantress is gonna run away. Actually, it's getting chased by this Darkseer, but Darkseer goes the wrong way. Ooh, Void Spirit almost gets us right. Almost, but not quite. And looks like this Enchantress is gonna be okay. Yeah, well, very cool game. It definitely not as you know, I thought that Aegis push was gonna be like basically GG, but the Radiant are able to hold. Very nice. Looks like the Invoker is gonna be going for the Yags. Does he have anything coming? Oh, he has a Shard coming. What's that, for the Meatball, right? Yeah. Glimmer, Force, Solar. Okay. This boy BKB, BKB. Yeah. Once he gets BKB, he's gonna be even harder to bring down. Like really, the only way they're gonna bring him down if he pops BKB is gonna be Omni Slash. Let's see what this boy's going for. He has Shiva in his backpack. Interesting. And Juggernaut knows it. He's like, "Yup, okay, it's Rapier time." No, there's no way. It's a little bit unfortunate that Rapier doesn't provide True Strike anymore, like it did back in the last patch, which I think is kind of dumb. You know, just like I like that. I thought it was a good addition to have, you know, that to have Rapier provide True Strike, because you know, if you're going against somebody that has Butterfly, like where you basically need MKB and Rapier if you want to get Rapier, like I don't know, it just seems like a lot. Like too much gold. This is way too much gold. You know, 6k on the Rapier, 5k on the MKB. Yeah. Let's see what this Void Spirit is going for. He has the Ags. He has 2.5k gold, 2.4k gold. He doesn't have buyback, so he could get something right now. But we'll see what he gets. Yeah, this Lion needs a Glimmer Cape ASAP blink. Into the finger, they bring down the Morphling. Nice little Swift Slash to finish off the kill. Now the full Omni Slash going onto the Slardar, trying to finish off the kill. But Slardar a little bit too fast. Korkfa with a double kill. Nice Remnant. Wow, just like that, they take the fight. Wow, very nice setup by the Lion. Just super ballsy, like straight up blinking on top of their face. Nice little two-man. I think it was a two-man spike, landing on the Morphling and on the Slardar, and then the Darkseer coming in there with the wall, with the vac, and the Juggernaut didn't even need the Omni Slash to finish off the Morphling. You just needed the Swift Slash, and that was enough to get the kill. Oh wow, that's a little bit greedy. This Morphling actually going for the, you know, 2 charges in the waveform rather than getting the can shift while stunned. That's yeah. If he had to shift, he had to shift while stunned, then he probably maybe would have lived there. I'm not sure when Lion jumped in. I'm not sure if he hexed him first and then spiked, or if it was just a straight spike. But yeah, a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, very nice by the Radiant getting that pick off on that one key hero. Enchantress getting going on. Does have the Glimmer. Smoke gets popped. She Yules. Nice Swift Slash. Invoker tries to TP in to help out his boy, but now he's in trouble. Sheepsy coming on the Void Spirit, but the dust is there to reveal him. This Void Spirit going onto the Snapfire, onto the backlines. Finger comes through, securing the kill on the Invoker. And now, Dire on the full retreat. Roshan is actually back up. So once they finish off the Snapfire, they could look to try to take the Roshan, and yes, they do. Onto the Rosh Pit they go. Wow, what a turnaround! Just like that. Wow, very cool. Is this Juggernaut still going for the Rapier? No, he's not. Looks like he went for the MKB instead. Going for the safer option. Axe is gonna come through on the huh. On the Aladon. What is it? Increases duration. Oh, oh, damn. So whenever an ally within 1600 radius takes 500 damage, just an automatic miscall is gonna be shot out at him. Wow, very nice. Very cool item for sure. They see him, right? I'm not crazy. Oh no, this is a dire one. Okay, okay, okay. This Lardar just camping the vision. Is he gonna find this courier? Courier kill? Courier kill? Courier kill? Courier kill? Hey, that's the one. That's the one he was looking for. The Juggernaut's courier. He didn't care about. Like literally, he probably could have killed. He probably could have killed about 3 couriers there. That was funny. They're gonna try to find him, but he's long gone, my guys. Let's see. BKB on the Morphling has 2k gold, so I wonder what's gonna go next. Greaves on the Snap. AC on this Lardar. Yeah, this Lardar's fat. Like, this Lardar's actually quite farmed. And it has 3k gold in the bank. Like, yeah, this Lardar's fat. And on this, for the Invoker, he's done getting bursted down. Let's see what my boy's going for. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not really good at the components of the Bloodstone, Etherlands, on this, that type of thing. Switch Slash coming through onto the Enchantress. Not gonna kill it. Not gonna get anything. This Voice Spirit might have gone a little bit too deep. Dissimulates to try to buy some space. Snapfire is gonna find him and it's gonna secure the kill onto him. I think the Omni Slash came through onto the onto the Slardar. Slardar does end up going down, but here comes the buyback. Kisses gonna come through. Darkseer trying to run away. Eats the cheese, but so he's gonna end up going down. That's a little bit unfortunate. That fight was a little bit too split up, and did the Voice Spirit buy back? Yes, he did. Oof, that was close. Nice little dodge, nice little simulate to dodge that. Swish Slash. Just gonna spin TP out. He knows his limits. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate that the Void Spirit gets picked off there. Yeah, very unfortunate. He tried going a little bit too deep, and his team wasn't quite there with him, to like help him out, bail him out of something, and tank some spells for him, and he just gets bursted down. Onto the last set of Rex they go. Fortification comes through. It's like they don't want to play against Mega Creeps. Spin gonna come through. Nice little finger, dealing quite a bit of damage onto the Morphling. Morphling pops a BKB. It's gonna turn around and fight the Void Spirit. Void Spirit is gonna go down. Omni Slash still on cooldown for 50 seconds. They need something, but I'm not sure the Radiant have it. Aegis is gonna get claimed with the Juggernaut. But yeah, it's just one man against the whole world. Triple kill for the Morphling, and just like that, GG. Wow, very unfortunate for the Radiant. It took that one really good fight around their base, and then that fight around the Roche Pit where they claimed the Aegis. It was all going so well, but the disadvantage of when you're a little bit behind is that one small mistake is gonna cost you so much compared to the Dire made those two really big mistakes, but the fact that they were like 14k something like that ahead, just like allow them the luxury to make mistakes like that. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked to see a little bit a little bit of a comeback coming from the Radiant. Everyone loves a good comeback, But yeah, very good game overall. I think everyone played really well. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe, share it with your neighbor, your girlfriend, your grandma, whoever you know. However, if you're not bothered, doesn't matter. The fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Peace, guys.